number 128, that activities, all descriptions are there. Simple activity, only 2 to 3 minutes you will take. Okay. So apparatus I will introduce to you. This is the apparatus. There is a meter scale. Okay. This is full apparatus of LDR. Where LDR is, these are the two terminals and this is positive terminal and this one is negative terminal. In between these terminals, one resistor is connected. See, can you see this? This is called LDR. LDR means light dependent resistor. In that name itself, that word meaning is there. The resistance definition is there. This resistor is depending on light. Okay, so when light is falling on this resistance, it will show some resistance on the multimeter that we are doing as an experiment. So I am keeping it down. So this is multimeter is showing the resistance. So multimeter we can measure voltmeter, voltage, current, resistance and everything. So this is the resistance range. So we are keeping this multimeter to 2 kilo ohm. Understood? Then we are connecting this multimeter positive to the positive of the LDR terminal, connecting the negative to the negative of the LDR terminal. Not any other connections are there. This much only is the connection. Understood? Now this is our source. Okay, and source we are using first. So when we are increasing the distance between the source and the resistance, this resistance will show its resistance on the multimeter. Okay, so first we are keeping it 5 centimeter. Understood? Take the 5 centimeter scale, keep the torch, the source there, and this light is incidenting on this resistance. Now check, the multimeter is showing the resistance. Understood? What is the resistance now? 2 kilo ohm means, so 2.22. Then you have to take the reading at 10. So we are keeping it at 10. Understood? Again, the resistance has changed. Then note down the reading. Then you are keeping it at 15. Note down the reading. Okay. Then you are keeping it at 20 reading. Okay. Then you are keeping it at 30, 25. 25. The reading is again changing. Then you are keeping it at 30. The reading is again changing. Understood? So after noting down these readings, what you want to do? You have to calculate this. No formulas. This d plus square you have to take. Then reciprocal of 1 by d square. Graph is only you have to plot the simple graph. If the graph is correct, then your answer is correct. Experiment is done. Understood? So after taking the reading, plot the graph and show me. Light dependent resistor, we have done the activity today. So light dependent resistor is a kind of photovoltaic cell. So that means when photons are incidenting on a light dependent resistor, it shows its resistance in the multimeter. That means you already have learned in semiconductor when electricity is generated, the electrons from the valence band will be jump to the conduction band. That means electrons are excited and they will jump to the conduction band. As a result, electricity is producing, and we can see the resistance. Resistance is also varies according to the intensity of light, and we can see that resistance variation on the multimeter. That only experiment we have done here. So light dependent resistor itself, that name, that answer, its definition is there. It completely depends upon light.